What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction as we take a look at this brand new song from CrossGen titled Touch It. And CrossGen is a group that I really like. Their music has been fantastic. It's been, at the very least, a lot of fun to listen to over the last couple of years. So for, that reason alone, I'm definitely very interested and excited to see what they have got for us to enjoy with this song. So I'm going to do what I do, of course, in all of my videos here, and I'm going to listen to this song so I can give you guys my honest first impression, thoughts, and opinions on it to let you guys know whether I like it or not. So if you are interested in hearing more stuff like that to cover other K-pop releases, then subscribe to the channel just so that you can be updated and stuff like that. So with all that being said, let's get this song started. This is also a long music video. It's like 4.5 minutes long, so there's probably going to be some sort of a drama break somewhere in here, which will be interesting to hear how they work that into the song. Even though this is like the actual first verse, I mean, I kind of would kind of consider it to be, one of the, I guess, a little bit of the intro still, like an extended intro, if that makes any sense. Because I'm willing to bet you that the next verse that's coming up is going to be a little bit more, up tempo. Or maybe it won't. So then maybe I'm wrong. This is interesting though, because this is definitely a bit of a different sort of, or not a bit, it is actually, the vibe and the feel of this song is very much different from, their previous title tracks from the last couple of years. Which is good, I guess. I don't exactly know how I feel about it, but like the song definitely isn't horrible, He just started flying. Was that what just happened right there? That was weird. It doesn't also, because even though it doesn't, I don't think like explicitly go through that whole, progression that would be, stereotypically categorized as or described as, the tropical sound. It still kind of has a little bit of the tropical house kind of feel to this song. Or at least the sound of the synths, like, and during the verses and stuff like that, kind of give that sort of vibe to it. Okay, we're gonna have like a minute of outro? Okay. I guess, whatever you guys want to do with the music video, that's what you can do. All right, all right. Still a little more outro. Okay, got it. All right, there you go. That was a decent song. Of course, it's not anything really like listening to Play With Me or Black or White or Black and White, or whatever the title of that song specifically is. You know, it's not one of those, you know, like, I guess songs that is very much about being, you know, in your face, outgoing. Those songs are like explicitly a dance track. That's what those songs are, and all of that. This song is, I'm gonna say it's a little bit more sensual, if that makes any sense. It's a little bit more, you know, constrained, a little bit more refined. It's a little bit more, you know, there's a little bit, I guess, more thought into the way things are expressed in this music video, instead of just being an outpouring of you know, of energy and intensity and, you know, attitude and personality like their previous promo songs have been. This one's like a little bit more dialed back and kind of restrained it. It kind of reminds me, in all honesty, like watching the music video, especially with the whole sash thing over the eyes and all that stuff, kind of reminds me of the song from Newest W, the Where You At song. Kind of reminds me a lot of that in many ways, which is good, because I think that song is also a really, really good song. Just, I guess, the difference between that song and this song is the chorus for this song kind of lacks the major interesting point that the Newest song does. But, you know, that doesn't mean, of course, that the song isn't, you know, really, really enjoyable and good. Like I said, it's definitely, I think, a step for CrossGen from being, you know, one of those groups that's releasing dance tracks to get people's attention and hook people onto their, you know, get people into the name, following the group's name and stuff like that, to, you know, releasing music that's not necessarily going to be the most attractive thing for potential fans who aren't, you know, fans of CrossGen already, which is interesting and I think good. I don't know specifically if that means that they're going to be releasing another song coming up in the future or not sometime this year, but I don't think that's actually been really a trend that CrossGen has followed, like 2 releases a year or anything like that. So this might be it until next year for CrossGen. I don't know, but, you know, either way, the song is good. It just isn't, you know, it just kind of doesn't have the same sort of impact that their previous songs have had. And, you know, that's depending on what you're looking for in music or why you're a fan of CrossGen or anything like that. Then, you know, of course, that might be a good thing for you. That might be something that you like, which would make it a good thing. That might be something that you don't like, which of course would make it a bad thing. But I mean, I don't really necessarily have an opinion on that one way or the other. You know, when it comes down to it, the one thing that I'm not necessarily a big fan of course, it doesn't really matter, but it's just kind of something that potentially would have made this song for me, so I listened to this the first time around, a little bit more interesting and more, you know, would have gotten me more excited about it, is if the chorus had a little bit more impact to it. There was a little bit more meat in the chorus, then that would have been, you know, really, really cool, because they kind of built it up. In the song, they kind of built up the chorus a little bit, and then they just kind of to like a point, and then they kind of dropped off the chorus down below it. It didn't like build up and then it didn't explode, so to speak. It just kind of like just oozed out. There's the chorus, you know, which is cool. You know, that's definitely a very I guess interesting way of kind of of moving into the chorus from the verses and stuff like that. Is definitely of course a valid and effective way to do it. But you know, when you kind of have a build-up that kind of builds up a little bit of anticipation, and then it just doesn't kind of like just break suddenly like that, it kind of feels a little bit weird, sort of. But at the same time, it's probably one of those things that if I listen to it a second time, then I will definitely, you know, really, really appreciate it for what it is and all that stuff. So, you know, my first impression, I'm not really particularly like going crazy over this song, but it definitely is a song that I can see that as I listen to it more, it will kind of grow on me and really kind of cement itself in my brain, in my mind, as, again, another really, really awesome song from CrossGen that I really, really like. I'm looking forward to potentially like seeing a dance practice video or performance version of this music video, because the choreo for previous CrossGen songs have been really, really good, especially in the context of how the choreo fits with the song. So I'm very interested to kind of see to get a full image and full picture of their choreography for this song too, because that's something that I've really enjoyed about CrossGen as well. So that's all I got to say for this song. I want to know what you guys think about it. Let me know down in the comment box below whether, of course, you like this song or you don't. Whatever you think is perfectly valid, and I would like to hear it. So let me know in the comments below. Don't be afraid to share your opinion, because we're trying to build a community here that is all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, no matter what they are. So if you're interested in joining that community, click the subscribe button down below, and of course, hit that bell icon so that you can make sure that you do not miss any videos that I upload in the future. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.